I'm going to discuss the different parts of a compass. First, you have your base plate, and that could be your hand, or you can use a surface or the map. Here we have the compass, and I'm using a piece of paper so you can see it better. We have the ruler on each side here, so it helps you measure. The top arrow here is the direction of travel, and you want to make sure that that is pointing away from you and towards the direction you want to head. This spinny thing here is going to be your compass housing. Then we have this arrow in the middle. It's red and then black, and that is your orienteering arrow. Then you have the red and white spinny arrow in the middle, and that is your magnetic needle, and it points to north. And there's a thing in Canada that has the magnetic, so that's where it goes to. Then you have your degrees. They go, all the little lines go by 2s, and as you can see, it goes all the way around and you can spin. And then as you see, it lines up to the index, this index line, and that's how you line up your degrees. The lines in the middle are orienteering lines, and you will see when we use those. You want to make sure that when you are holding the compass that it is at your belly button level. Here I have a map in front of me, and I'm going to describe what some of the things mean. So up here we have the legend, and that basically gives you a direction of what all the symbols mean on the map and kind of gives you some sort of direction. The lines on the map, the contour lines, those describe elevation. The closer together they are, the higher the elevation is, and the further they are apart, the lower the elevation is. You want to remember that the top of a map is always going to be north. And here I will describe how you will find some of the symbols. So we have P for parking. We have parking here on the map, so it's at the start and finish of this trail. We have reliable running stream or spring water, and that is right here on the map. We have roads on the map, and as you can see, we have a road here, and it even tells you the name of the road. We have the different trails. So we have the Finger Lakes Trail, which is this dark line here. We have the Yellow Trail, which is right here. We have the other trails, which are right over here. And we also have the Irish Loop, which is right here. So you also have a lean-to here. So you want to make sure that you are able to identify where shelter is if you need it. So we are going to set our compass at 200 degrees, find the bearing, and see what direction we are in. So first we need to take our compass and put it on the 200 degree mark. So we're going to line that up with the index line. So you're just going to turn your compass house to 200, and I'm just going to look at it from my point of view, make sure it's there. Then we're going to bring it by our belly button, have our hand flat, and we are going to turn until we put the magnetic needle into the orienteering arrow. So once we have that, all right, this is the direction I will be going in. Will you show them how the magnetic needle is in the orienteering arrow? So we just bear 200 degrees. So here I'm going to show you how to find a bearing on a map. First, you want to point out your points A and B. So here I have my starting point A, and I would like to go to point B. So I'm going to take my compass. I have marked my points, and I'm going to draw. I have a line drawn so that I can put my compass right on it. And then you want to make sure that your direction arrow, the arrow of direction, is going to where you would like to, the direction you would like to go. So now that I have that, I'm going to turn my compass housing so that it is, my north arrow is in line with my magnetic needle. So once we do that, making sure it's right there, I'm going to lift this up. It says that we are on 112. This map here, you have to add a 11 degrees for the declination. So 112 plus 11 is going to be 123. So we got to remember to put it in between the little lines for the index line there, and we now have the direction we will be heading towards. So here we are going to orient a map. So we have these dotted lines on the map here. We have this one that goes from west to east, and we have this one here that goes from north to south. And we are now going to take our compass. You want to take into consider the declination. So for this map, it's 11. So I have to turn my thing and make sure that the index line is on 11. Then you're going to take your compass. Your arrow of direction is going to go north. You're going to line it up on the line. And then you are going to take the compass or take the map, and you're going to move it so that your magnetic needle is in the orienteering arrow. So here I'm turning my map, and here is what it is with the direction being north. We have it lined up there.